What's good? It's your boy Roddy Too Good. Welcome back to another episode of the Pilot Show. We back at it with another one, man. Yo, let's get into it, bro. So, if y'all ain't been living under a rock, y'all already know what's going on. The whole Drake versus Kendrick battle. This is like the aftermath. So now like podcasts starting to come out and all that stuff. So if y'all know Roy Maul is a huge fan of Drake. Not only I think they cool, so like they cool or whatever. So it was one segment in the new Rory and Maul show. He was saying that, yo man, all these artists they need him, they needed him. He helped their career. You wouldn't even. Then he said some egregious stuff. He said you wouldn't even know who the Migo was if Drake ain't get on Versace. Craziness. So I wanted to get into that. Now, does his fandom and his stardom? Yes, Drake has helped a lot of people, but let's not act like Drake. Let's not act like that. The feature him worked for everybody. It definitely didn't. Like when you get like Block Boy GB, when you get into like Fetty Wap, when you get into like some artists who even I'm gonna get into the other part, but did he help some people career, especially the people he beefing with? Yes, he helped them, but the thing was that they helped him too. Because CP, here's the thing. Like, listen, I'm over 30, so I already know. I remember when Drake first came out. I remember seeing the first Drake fan for real. It was this girl. She used to go to school. I think her name was like Nicole. Her name was Nicole. I promise you, she was like one of his biggest fans. And this was like when his first joint dropped. Like I think his first mixtape, the joint when he on there with the peacoat with the collar and joint. Like she was like a fan since then. Because even back then, I was in high school when Drake came out. Drake, everybody was like, yo, oh, you know, bro, he rapping now, Drake, and everybody used to say the same thing. They used to be like, the Degrassi nigga, him, he rapping now. It was like, wait, what's going on? And this is the thing. They was like this. Oh, Lil Wayne signed him. See, that's the thing. Like, yo, we gotta stop acting like Drake ain't never have help himself. Yes, Drake helped people, but he had help himself because the first beginning of his career was very rough for Drake. Like, Drake was always the Degrassi nigga to people, bro. Like, people need to understand that. Like, yo, he was that, and the Wayne cosign helped him gratefully because Wayne at that moment was on fire, bro. This was a peak Wayne. Like, I'm talking about, damn, what year was that? If it wasn't '09, it was probably 2010. It was one of them. We're going to say it was '09. Let's say '09. So this was peak Wayne. This was like, like, yo, come on, like, yo, Fireman. This, like, yo, he was wilding out. So he piggybacked off of that. Like, he piggybacked off of Wayne's thing, and he got his fan base, and then he started going out, he started venturing out. Like, understand this, bro. Future is from the culture, bro. Like, and I don't want to keep on bringing this up with the whole Drake stuff and culture, but, yo, Future's from the culture. He's from Dungeon Family, bro. That's a legendary group down in Atlanta. Like, come on, bro. Like, son, like, Mom, what are you talking about? Oh, he helped these people. They beefing with him. He helped. Like, bro, these people were solidified where they was from. Like, some of these people were stamped where they from, and people have to understand this when you doing collabs and when you collabing with an artist. It's all most of the time it's beneficial on both sides, bro. Like, yo, you're gathering some of his fans, he's gathering some of yours. Like, it's rarely, but it is a rare occasion where these things happen otherwise. And my thing about what Maul is trying to say and what he's trying to convey is like there wasn't. It's been some times where things didn't help. Drake has a whole record label. Ain't none of them niggas is hot, bro. Like, ain't none of these niggas hot, bro. Like, let's make it clear. Like, bro, like he could have had to. We Weeknd could have been potentially one of his biggest artists, but he dipped. So, and then you had I Love McConan. I Love McConan probably was one of the biggest artists he had on his label. He did shit with him. He did shit with that dude, Smiley. Yo, come on, like Smiley, Division, that Naomi girl, Party Next Door. It's hard to say, like, because he's so inconsistent to where I feel like if he was more consistent at dropping and doing all that stuff, he probably would have a big career because he does have a very, very loyal fan base. But saying that, yo, if he like what Maul said, oh, you wouldn't know who the Migos was if it wasn't for Drake for Versace. Fam, do that for your artists then, bro. Like, yo, it's not a coincidence that the features you have with these other bigger artists, you can do features with your people and this still don't pop off like that. Why? Because it's not a 50-50 deal in them collaborations, bro. You're the bigger artist. These people we barely even know, we barely even see. So when you hop on their junk, you overpower them, and people only just think of, oh yeah, that's just a Drake track. Because even the Smiley track, I never heard of nothing else from Smiley. Smiley got like that one song I heard about, and that was it. Like, yo, come on, man. Like we gotta understand the biggest artist other than Drake that was on OVO was probably I Love McConan and Party Next Door. Like, I don't really know any other people that's like popping like that. Like, they probably alright, and they probably make good music, but their fan base is very, very small. So it's like, come on, man, we can't do that. Like, Drake, he's him. He's a huge star, one of the biggest artists ever to do it. But in saying that, we gotta be realistic, bro. Future is future. He is saying future is future. Weekend is the weekend. Kendrick was Kendrick. Like, yo, it was equally beneficial. Equally beneficial. Come on, man. We can't do that. We gotta keep that same energy, bro. Cause yo, if he was that dude to just touch somebody and make them a star, make them big, he would have did it to his artists. Yo. Cause it's weird. Like, it's a reason why people call it the sweatshop. It's a reason why they do. It's a reason. Like, yo, come on, man. Like, why he can't do what he did for Kendrick to any of the artists he ever signed? You want to think about that? Isn't that suspicious? Come on, man. But I mean, I understand what it is, man. Like, yo, it's okay to get help. Like, yo, see, that's the thing. That's the issue we have in hip hop. Is like, yo, people act like when you get to a certain status, people act like you're above help, or you're above, oh, I'm a star, so that means somebody beneath me I can't benefit. Like, no, that's a lie, bro. Cause you hopped on them tracks. You know what you was doing when you was hopping on them tracks. You was trying to stay relevant. Like, that's what happens when a bigger artist come on a smaller, on a up and coming artist. You're staying hot, bro. You're adjusting to the new sound. You're adjusting to the new wave, and you're making sure you put your 2 cents in that. And see what start happening was people start realizing that that's what was going on. Homie was coming down there. He was going down there, stealing the buzz, and their careers will be messed up. And that's why you realize that, yo, it's a lot of new artists that don't do Drake collabs no more. That used to be a whole thing. Oh, let me get Drake on my drink. Oh, if this hot enough, I'm gonna get Drake on my drink. You realize that slowed down a lot, right? Because, yo, people was start peeping what was going on, bro. He's stealing your whole buzz, like, cause now when you have something that could be potentially grassroots and something that you could build on your own, now people just going to look at you and be like, oh, well, yeah, it was hot, but Drake was on it. So now that just messes up your whole foundation of your career. And, like, a lot of people couldn't recover from that. Like, like we said, look at I Love McConan, look at Block Boy JB, look at even somebody like Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap, he did other stuff and he had monster stuff, but like, yo, to say that, oh, this person, Drake, such a big star, he could just make the careers of that. Man, listen, man. If it was set in stone, like it was set in stone that these people are special. There's no Kendrick in OVO camp. There's no Future in OVO camp. There's no Weeknd in OVO camp. It's a reason why bro is upset that he never signed with him. It's a reason why. Cause he know that the Weeknd would have been his biggest artist that ever do that, yeah. To ever be in like with the Weeknd, or it would have been OVO XO. That would have been the biggest thing to have ever happen in OVO for real. That's a fact. Like we gotta just call a spade a spade. Like yo, Mo, like I understand that's your man's. I understand that. Like you riding for the team, but you just gotta be realistic, bro. Like it just you just gotta be realistic, man. You gotta stop getting them sugar cookies, bro. Stop it. Yo, but like, comment, subscribe, man. Tell me what y'all think about what's going on, man. I'm out. Peace.